Greetings, alchemists. Welcome to my portal. I hope you guys are doing amazingly well. Today we are doing a reading for what are their true feelings and intentions towards you. We have two different groups to choose from. Take a moment, pause the video if you need to, take a few deep breaths, and decide which image is resonating with you the most. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, check out my website, which is linked down below, and I will see you in your reading. Hello, group number one. Welcome to your reading. So this is going to be how do they truly feel about you. First, I'm seeing a lot of green here, so I feel like this connection could really activate your heart chakra. You could be opening your heart chakra. You could also be opening their heart chakra, or this connection was meant to activate both of your heart. They could be an earth sign, you could be an earth sign, or you guys could both have earth in your chart. I feel like you could have your favorite flower could be white roses, or there could be something about like being in nature together, going out to different gardens, or like maybe a field of flowers. Maybe this person brings you white flowers, or you really like flowers or something like that. But there is something about a connection to nature. Whenever you guys do go out in nature, this person could feel more connected towards you. You also can make them feel more connected to nature. Maybe this is someone who's very busy in their day-to-day life. They have a lot of outside obligations that disconnect them from their heart. So when they're with you, they feel connected to their heart.
Hello, group one. In addition to the earthy tones I'm receiving from this image, I'm seeing how the man is really seeming vulnerable, and the woman is sort of accepting that vulnerability. That sort of goes contrary to some of the gender norms nowadays. So I think the man and how he really is feeling towards you, or how they're feeling towards you, is they want to be vulnerable, and I think you are willing to let them be vulnerable. They just might have some past kind of experiences where it's hard for them to be vulnerable, especially if you in this partnership you're with a man. It's hard for some men, or in fact most men, to open up. You know, they might have particular blockages in their chakra that might make that society sort of forces upon men. So if you give them the space to open up, I think your partner or your significant other will really thrive, and they feel very good about you. It's just that there needs to be a good space for open communication, or or however both of you communicate. It doesn't have to be verbal, it can also be nonverbal. It's just that they have to feel like they can open up and feel secure.
Right now, this person's true intentions towards you are to open up, but they may struggle with that. So if you don't see this person really making the changes, you may have to make a hard decision to let this person go. I feel like you should give them a chance. There is a lot of potential between you. You guys both feel that heart chakra activation. Right now, this person's intentions are to lean into that.
And you want to lean into it too. However, it's important to make sure that neither of you are overextending yourselves. You can give someone the space to open up and be vulnerable, but you can't force them to do that. And the more you force it, the more distance you're creating. And in fact, the more you force it, the harder it is, the more codependent a connection might become. So definitely give someone the space to do it. But if they're not ready to do it, even though you've given them like the opportunity to, maybe it's time to reevaluate the connection. And maybe both of you have more, or one of you have more work to do on yourselves before entering a deep connection.
So that's what we're seeing for you guys. Group number one, definitely comment down below. Let me know how this message resonates with you. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, check out my website, which is linked down below. And all tips are appreciated to my Cashapp. Also, becoming a member of the channel to support my content creation is really appreciated. Much, much love. Namaste. Hello, group number 2. Welcome to your reading. So if you chose this image, this is your message for what are their true feelings and intentions towards you. I feel like in this situation, it could be rooted in a necessity or a neediness. This person could bring out a sense of neediness in you or vice versa. This connection could be off and on. Maybe you've given this person a lot of chances. You maybe have broken up with them, but then they came back, or vice versa, however it resonates depending on your situation. But I definitely get a sense of a push and pull, whether you guys have been on and off or not. I feel like this person's feelings towards you are pretty closed off. You could trigger this person a lot. I feel like this person may have emotions or feelings towards you, but this is someone who really does try to avoid their emotions or has a lot of emotional blockages. And I feel like in this situation, you could be doing a lot of things to get this person to stay. You could even be changing yourself, whether you realize it or not, to fit what you think this person needs. This person could honestly give you anxiety or just cause you a lot of stress, but it's like you want to be with this person so badly. You want to prove your worth to them, and how they're feeling is kind of reveling in that. Whenever you do like step into your power, this person could prefer the version of you that is the smaller version of you. I see this person not wanting you to see your true potential so that they can keep you around. I also noticed how she, the feminine, is looking into the camera or, the picture, while the masculine energy is looking away. In a lot of ways, you could feel like you're trying to get deep with this person. You could feel like you're trying to look into this person to see this person for who they truly are. And you could feel that you see this person for who they truly are, or their inner child, which in some ways could cloud your judgment or give you rose-colored glasses. Whereas this person seems to be looking away, looking for the next thing, looking away from you, trying to avoid that emotional intimacy. This connection could be physically intimate, but there's not a lot of emotionality. This person's feelings are trying to avoid opening up. You guys could have fire in your chart because of the red, but either way, their feelings right now are very much in an avoidant space.
Hello, group 2. Welcome. I'd like to begin with the atmosphere. The atmosphere of this picture is really showing like a deserty kind of arid environment. And if we looked at that from the lens of the question, what are their true feelings and intentions towards you? So maybe in your connection right now, you're feeling sort of lost. In a desert, you're gonna see a lot of dunes. You're gonna see just repetition. So you might be feeling lost. You might be feeling like negative experiences are just repeating themselves over and over again. So the question is, how do we escape this kind of pattern? If we look at the picture again, we're seeing sort of the woman in the picture. She's sort of looking out into the distance, almost as if she's looking for what's her next thing. And I assume the man is doing the same. They're sort of not even looking at each other, sort of looking past each other. So both of you are maybe intending to move on from the relationship. Maybe the relationship feels good right now, but you're not planning to stay in it for a long time, which is not it's not very sustainable. You want to definitely either work on the issues or move on, because all this time that you haven't been moving on can be used to either work on yourself or find new connections. So try to get yourselves out of the desert. Try to maybe find a temporary oasis. I do see some palm trees in the background, so there might be an oasis that both of you can visit. Use that time to really have a deep discussion about what both of you truly want and how both of you can move forward.
All right, so that's what I'm seeing for you guys, group number 2. Thank you so much for joining. Let me know how this reading resonates for you. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, check out my website, and all donations to my Cashapp or becoming a member of the channel supports my content creation, which is very much appreciated. Thank you guys for watching. Once again, much love. Namaste.